particularly with anger, there are these social constructs around what is a good emotion and what is a bad emotion. And then we develop that further in terms of if you're a good person and you have these good emotions. If you're a bad person, you have these bad emotions. And so if you have a bad emotion like anger, then you're not supposed to express it.
There's this culture around this toxic positivity that we are forced to kind of come to grips with when we deal with certain people. And it's like, and it goes to what Ms. Hawes said too, it's a racial gaslighting that happens to Black and brown people who are experiencing real things. And to say that, you know, we're not entitled to be angry is really dismissive. It makes you even more enraged because it's so discounting who you are as a person and your experiences.
How can I continue? How can I continue? How can I continue to take and eat this image of myself, choke on the eloquence of my dissent, speak love fluently to one with a knee on my neck, a bullet in my child?
Anger is a positive emotion, particularly when we're talking about the response to injustice. So anger fits the facts, right? It's supposed to be there when an important goal is blocked or a desired activity is interrupted or prevented, when someone that you care about is insulted or threatened by others, when someone who looks like you is constantly threatened, beaten, detained, and killed. Anger is there.
I was trying to express to her why I felt so oppressed and why being in her presence was so, you know, unbearable for me. And she's like, why are you so angry? And she's like Spock. You know, she never exhibits any kind of emotions because she thinks that's rational, okay? She's rational and I'm irrational. And that's how she discounts me.
Have courage to discover words, appreciating old alongside new. Words should be our allies, not antagonists. Revere them. Words have been trodden, crumpled, spit upon, pummeled, hit list, assassinated, buried too long underneath the dust, rust, and radiators of closed minds.
If you were to hold all of that energy all the time with no outlet, or that you are punished if you express it, especially depending on if you're in Black or brown skin, you're going to find some other ways to project it and that can be ineffective and damaging. The language can be limiting, and I think it's tied to how we're taught. We're able to express ourselves.
Even though somebody's angry for that moment, you could also learn from their anger what they like and what they don't like, and they continue to play with each other. And it's not that they don't have a choice, because one mother is quick to pull that child from the other child because they think, oh, physically hurting, and they're not capable of solving their own problems, but in reality they are. In reality, they solve their problems and then they start laughing, and then the parents are puzzled because what do you do after they get along?
Anger serves a purpose in that it communicates to you that something's happening that can motivate us or organize us to action. Matter of fact, all of our emotions have that function. Like, we're biologically hardwired to have the experience of anger as an emotional part of our lived experience.